But you don't have a number, so the question doesn't really hit. If you had a number, what would it be?
23.
We're retiring that.
Okay.
No one will ever utter 23 again in this building.
They'll remember me in history when they think of 23.
All right, we'll be back on Monday. Next week, we actually have a really exciting, fun week of shows. We have the Fresh and Fit debate happening on Wednesday.
Crazy.
Can't wait to crack some coconuts with my boys. Island time. You know? All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see y'all on Monday. Bye.
Thank you. Oh, do I get up? Okay.
Well,
Thank
sure.
you so much for coming to my show today.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Have you ever been on somebody's show before?
I have, yeah, a couple times. Sorry.
That doesn't make this as special as I thought it was.
In that case, and I've never, no, this is my first time as a guest. It's weird being on this side of the desk.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Yeah, well, I was hoping this would be a way that I would like sneak in here and then next time you'd interview me.
Oh, sure. I don't see why not.
Really, then why haven't you asked?
What's that?
Why haven't you asked me yet?
Oh, why haven't I asked? I don't I don't know. I don't know. I you know, you'd be surprised. Do you actually reach out and ask the guests specifically, or does your booking team do that?
No, I do.
Oh, you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I never really ask, because then if somebody doesn't want to be on the show, I don't want to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just make it uncomfortable with all the guests.
I've been watching and I noticed that, yeah.
Do you feel uncomfortable?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to get a little better at this. Because one day I want to have a talk show.
Whatever ruins the show, I think if you make your guests too comfortable, you might have a problem.
Yeah. Okay. A good in between.
I say keep it uncomfortable.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on time today.
It's my pleasure. Was I on time? I think I was about 7 minutes late.
So you were told 2 o'clock too. What time were you told? I was told it started at 1:30. It does not 2:30.
Oh, I was told it started at 2, and then I felt I was a little bit late, so I was rushing to get down here.
I'm confused because you want to hear what happened this morning?
Sure.
I was told it was 2 every day until this morning when I was driving here. I'm like, yeah, guess what? I'm going to be there 20 minutes early. And they're like, it starts in 2 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, what? It starts at 1:30? And they're like, yes, we thought we told you. And then they were like, okay, we're going to go let them know. And then we were like, oh, don't worry, he's going to be a little bit late. But it turns out I was like an hour early because you were really late.
Honestly, I was here at the time. I probably could have come down sooner.
You were getting your makeup done.
I was getting makeup on.
Looks good.
Thanks.
What's your go-to foundation?
I don't know. A lady puts it on me.
You don't
Her name is
ask her?
Stephanie.
Stephanie puts
Stephanie, what is my go-to foundation?
Wow,
Chanel.
you're fancy. That's a
Boy
thing.
Chanel. Chanel for men.
The more you know. Chanel for men. I don't use stuff that fancy. I didn't know there was designer like foundation.
I didn't know either until just now, but I also feel like Stephanie might be lying and saying Chanel for men. It probably doesn't exist. She probably thinks it would embarrass me to know that I'm wearing ladies' makeup, and I probably
Stephanie?
am one. Stephanie?
Is that true? Show me.
Okay. Great.
What's the difference? Like, what's different about your skin than mine? Do they?
You're young. I'm old. You know, I need more
Do you
foundation.
think they sell it cheaper than the women's foundation too?
Probably.
Got a pink tax on it when it's women's.
It might be the opposite, because they
Yours is-
probably sell a lot more of the women's Chanel
Bring it here.
foundation. Oh, that's a phone. That's not. No, that's a telephone.
Yeah, with the Chanel boy shampoo. Yeah, you're right. They're just showing us it because she actually uses like
How
the
much
girliest.
is it? What
How
does
much
it
is it,
say?
Morgan?
It's $70 for a sample amount.
First, samples are supposed to be free.
Like the mini one, I don't know what it's called.
Oh.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you want Boy Chanel, you can't get it. Unless you want to pay $70 for one day of makeup.
I have a feeling it lasts a while, though. I don't think we're going through it in tubs.
I don't know, you look like you're wearing a lot of makeup.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know. I'm wearing more makeup than most guys you'll come across today.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Is that how you prefer it? What do you look like without makeup on?
Do you remember when they caught the lead terrorist in Iraq? They found him in his undershirt?
No.
You probably were too young. I look like that. That's pretty much
Okay.
exactly what I look like.
So when you go on like a date, you don't want them to take you swimming?
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't really go on dates because I am married, so
Has your wife seen you without makeup?
she saw me this morning without makeup.
I thought maybe you were one of those people who like put it on before she wakes up.
No, but it is funny because people, when they, obviously I don't wear makeup other than
I didn't
for
know that.
TV shows.
It's not obvious.
I guess it's not obvious, but
No.
when people see me, they always say, "Oh my God, you look tired," and I have to say,
I'm
"Yeah,
sorry.
no, I'm just wearing makeup, not wearing makeup."
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Have you thought of getting under eye filler?
I-
And you don't look tired. I
Do you
got
think
it.
that would take the dark circles? Because
It's
it's a family
supposed to.
trait. We all
Yeah.
have dark circles under our eyes.
Yeah, don't go to the person I went to, but try it.
What happened with your person?
I looked horrible.
Who was the person?
Oh, let me name exactly the address that she works at. 1367 Beverly Jones Street.
Beverly Jones Street? Mm-hmm. How much did she charge you?
It was free.
Oh, well, that may have been the problem. Are you sure she
Yeah.
was a
No.
makeup artist? Just
No,
may
just
have been
like-
a woman named Beverly Jones.
Yeah. Well, anyway, my face looked horrible. The comment
Well-
section like ate me alive.
Well, you look good now, and you look good. So.
That was so nice of you.
Oh, you're
you.
welcome.
You look great too.
Thanks.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
I do. I
How
have 4
many?
kids.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Why do you have so many?
They just kept coming out. I have a 32-year-old daughter. I have a 30-year-old son. I have a 9-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old son.
That's a lot of kids, and they're old. How old
Two
are
of them
you?
are old. Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 56.
Oh my God. You
That's
don't
why I
look a
have to
day
wear
over
makeup.
55.
Yeah, I am. I'm almost more than a year over 55.
Oh, you have a ring. I see that now. I
Yes,
feel
sir.
like people are really getting to know you.
Yeah, you're really digging pretty deep.
Yeah.
Like
I'm trying to think-
Wikipedia deep.
It's pretty deep. I don't know who spends time putting those together, but it's kind of deep.
Yeah, I wonder that myself. They take it very seriously.
Yeah. Have you read yours?
Yeah, I've read mine. Not only have I read mine, sometimes if I'm with a group of famous people, I like to go on and add things to theirs. And almost inevitably, somebody the next day will fix it and take it down.
What do you add? Like incorrect information or?
I added an entry into John Krasinski's Wikipedia once that said that his family, that he was from a wealthy family, the people who owned Craisins, and that's named after them, the Krasinskis, Craisins.
yeah.
And it's really cranberry raisins, Craisins. But I added that to his Wikipedia page, and somebody,
That was so
sh-
funny. It was such a funny joke.
some sharp-eyed little monster.
Yeah.
Oh, I also, on
Another
Justin Theroux's, I added he cries
that?
when, Justin Theroux, he's an actor, I added he cries when he comes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
You said I make it uncomfortable. I feel like you're doing that.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this job?
What, making people uncomfortable?
Also, do you always sit in a little wiggly chair? Because I feel like this is horrible for me.
That's not my chair.
I know, but do you sit in one? I've never watched your show, so I don't know.
I sit in a chair, yeah. I do sit in
Does
a chair.
it do this?
It will if you do that. If you sit still, it
How do
won't.
you? I feel like that's impossible. I've been moving this whole time.
You don't have a chair on a swivel?
No, I would never do that because this is gonna look so stupid because I can't sit still.
Yeah. Well,
Do you want me to sit by you? Oh no, there's no room.
you learn to control yourself.
I'm getting there. I've just been doing this for like 6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how'd you start?
On the show or?
I don't know. What's your life? I really don't know anything about you.
Okay. from Brooklyn.
Okay.
I grew up in Las Vegas.
Not that far back.
Oh.
Let's go a little bit more. Maybe start at like 18.
18, I was calling into radio stations,
Okay.
pestering the disc jockeys to put me on the air.
What do you think you could offer them?
Jokes.
Oh, so you think you're a comedian?
Yeah.
Is that what you would consider yourself to this day?
Yeah.
Do you stand up? You do?
No. I do a
What
talk
do you do?
show.
And you're funny in it?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'll watch it.
Okay.
I'll watch
let me
it.
know.
Yeah. You know what I'll do is I'll watch it before we edit this interview, and then I'll like insert a clip of me watching it and see if I laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
But so what, you called in, did you get the job?
Doing the show?
Why are they whispering?
I don't know. They're your people.
Okay, they can stop working on cameras. So rude. They're not my people.
Oh, you don't know these people?
Well, they're gonna be fired for that, so.
Okay.
After today, I'll find new people. Do you have any people I could use?
Yeah, probably. We probably have some people.
Okay, thank you, I
I'll
appreciate
just bring in these people. We'll do a little swap.
it. Okay, maybe they will not piss you off.
I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll have learned their lesson.
Yeah, never whisper behind my back again, or in front of my face.
Yes.
Just don't whisper while we're having a very serious conversation.
Yeah.
So if you had to give me tips about how to be a better interviewer, what would you say?
You want real tips?
Yeah, what else
Okay.
would I want?
A little bit of friendliness would go a long way.
I feel like I'm being pretty friendly right now.
Okay. Kind of rejiggering your friendly baseline, maybe, might be a good idea. Knowing who the guests are would be good.
Okay. I knew who you were.
Knowing what they do for a living.
I knew you had a talk show.
Okay. Watching their thing is good. A good idea.
Got me there.
And you asked me for the tips, right? I mean,
No, I'm trying to.
I feel like you're being defensive now.
I'm not. I'm trying to take it all in.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and really like, I think crossing your arms is a negative. I think it sends a signal of kind of defensiveness or unfriendliness.
Do you feel like I'm being more friendly now?
I do.
Like you feel like we could have a good conversation now that I've done
It feels a little bit better now. Now your hands are still in front of your, yeah.
What do you do with your hands?
You know, I don't know. Maybe you just put it on a knee or, you know, kind of. Also, you're really leaning.